This program is brought to you by Esso and Mobile Smile.
Johor is one state that's not easy to miss, as it's Malaysia's gateway to Singapore. But for the very same reason, Johor might also be easy to dismiss. But if you spend enough time exploring the state, you'll find the many gems that make Johor not just a stopover, but a destination unto itself. Well, I'm going to be here for the weekend, and I guess it's enough time for me to discover some of what Johor has to offer.
I wake up to a brand new day. I'm heading out on the road. It's a colorful life, yeah, yeah. We're on our way. Let's go someday.
The state of Johor lies at the southernmost part of Malaysia. It was also once referred to as the end of the land, as it occupies the tail portion of mainland Asia. A fitting name considering that the state is just a causeway away from Singapore. As one of the main urban states on the Peninsular Malaysia, Johor is an important industrial, logistical and commercial centre. And not to mention, home to some of my favourite food in Malaysia. When travelling outstation, especially if I'm driving, it's always nice to stop by interesting places on the way to the main destination. One such place on the way to Johor Bahru is Zenxin Organic PArk in Kluang. Zenxin Organic PArk is the first open-to-public organic farm in Malaysia. It opens daily and is completely free of charge with a guided tour. I'm a huge advocate of organic products, and I'm looking forward to taking a look at how organic products are farmed and also to buy some fresh greens home. Guests can choose to explore the park on their own by foot or bicycle, but I opt for the free guided tour, and there is no better person to show me around the 100-acre park than Jeff, whose family founded Zenxin Organic Food. Zenxin produces more than 40 kinds of crops, from vegetables and herbs to fresh fruits such as dragon and passion fruit, kangkong, sawi, pumpkin and bitter gourd, just to name a few.
So organic farming is more about natural. So we cultivate our veggie without using artificial chemicals like pesticide, weedicide, and also the chemical fertilizer.
But then if you don't use all these chemicals, right, how do you preserve the vegetables, you know? How do you prevent the insects and all the pests from coming in and eating the vegetables? Because it looks really, really healthy.
Yeah, actually there are a few
Very
ways
pretty.
we control the pests. We have a light trap, and also we have the net.
The organic approach to controlling weeds and plant diseases is very knowledge-intensive. The vegetables are grown in blocks of land and covered with fine nets as part of the pest control management program. The water from these rain-sheltered greenhouses are channeled into a pond where thousands of tilapia fish are bred organically. Visitors, especially kids, usually have a lot of fun feeding the fish. You know, I'm always very curious, right? Do organic vegetables last longer than non-organic vegetables?
Actually, it doesn't last longer because we never apply any preservative.
Right.
Yeah.
So how long can I keep like this try some if I buy?
3 to 4 days.
In Malaysia, I find organically grown products not as popular as they should be, as they are more often than not perceived as more expensive than common groceries. Organic products usually do cost more, but I reckon it's a fair price to pay for better health. Besides, organic farms such as Zenxin have to constantly invest in research and development for the land to prosper and produce better yield.
Actually, it's not that profitable as many people think, because the yield is not so high comparing to the conventional one, and also you need to build out the market.
I see. So if it's not so profitable, then why are you guys still doing it?
Because you foresee that there's a future potential for organic farming.
As with crops that are chemical-free, there is always a constant battle with pests and insects. The loss of crops is always higher, contributing to the higher cost of organically grown products. Is there a real difference, however, between organic produced fruits and vegetables and non-organic ones? Well, I'm about to find out. There's a halal restaurant at the entrance of Zenxin Organic Farm, and I'm going to try for myself to see if I can taste the difference in the freshly harvested vegetables. The menu is extensive with organic rice and noodles and authentic Chinese fare, but I decide to try the restaurant's signature, Zenxin Organic Steamboat. Steamboat is a conventional dish in Malaysia, but at Zenxin there is also the vegetarian option, which is purely organic vegetables, pumpkin, tofu, mushrooms, and the lot. If I ever had any doubts about the quality of organic produce, they're definitely gone by now. The vegetables are cooked au naturel, but they taste amazingly sweet. As Jeff's family also owns a poultry farm, the eggs too are very good. Another signature at the restaurant is the organic dragon fruit juices, which can be blended with milk or yogurt. One of the most satisfying feelings in the world is when I stumble upon a gem in my very own country that offers not just educational but also recreational activities with no strings attached. Zenxin Organic Park's main objective is really to provide Malaysians an opportunity to learn more about organic farming as well as to enjoy the food and products they have to offer. Speaking of which, I'm not leaving before buying some of these freshly harvested goods home.